Students, today we are going to discuss the revision notes on chapter Heat, class 7. I, Amar Raj, your physics teacher, again with you in the class of Heat. Student, your on demand, I have used here the mixed Hindi to explain this revision notes as per your demand. Students, in this chapter, we will study about heat, that is a basic concept of heat along with its definition, concepts of hot and cold, temperature and its measurement. We will study about thermometers, transfer of heat, conduction, convection. Under convection, we will also study about sea breeze and land breeze. And finally, the third mode of conduction, that is radiation. The full study of the three modes of transfer of heat. But in today's class, we will discuss only the three above topics: heat, concept of hot and cold, and temperature and its measurement. Students, as we have discussed earlier, heat is a form of energy which makes a body hotter. See, there are different forms of energy. एनर्जी के कई रूप हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, साउंड एनर्जी, हीट एनर्जी, लाइट एनर्जी, सोलर एनर्जी, थर्मल एनर्जी, एटसेट्रा. और भी कई अनेक अदर forms of energies are there. But what is specific about heat energy? How we can define it? So when we give heat to a body, it makes the body hotter. Boys, what happens when your mother used stove to cook food? The heat from a stove transfers or enters into the food and the food becomes hotter. जैसे जैसे किसी भी बॉडी को, किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को हम एनर्जी देते हैं, हीट एनर्जी देते हैं, वह गर्म होता जाता है. और अगर उससे हीट एनर्जी रिमूव करे, हीट एनर्जी हटा दे, हीट एनर्जी निकाल दे, तो वो लगातार ठंडी होती जाती है. सो heat can be defined as a form of energy which makes a body or a substance hotter. Boys, heat flows from a hot body to a cold body. हीट का फ्लो हमेशा एक गर्म बॉडी से एक ठंडी बॉडी की ओर होता है. What happens when you put a hot cup of tea on the table or a hot glass of water on the table? You will feel that the glass of water or the cup of tea becomes cool, becomes colder and colder with time, but the table becomes hotter and hotter. Because the heat from hot body transfers into the cold body. And also, if the environment is colder than the body, the heat will transfer to the environment also. And if the substance is colder, it will take heat from hotter body. It may take heat from hotter environment also. For example, if you put a ball of ice or ice cold water, slowly and slowly the cold water becomes hotter with time passes, but it makes the surrounding colder and colder. It means heat from the surrounding enters or transfers into the cold object. So heat flows from a hot body to cold body. हीट का फ्लो, हीट का ट्रांसफर हमेशा एक गर्म बॉडी से एक ठंडे बॉडी की तरफ होता है. Here it is clear that the meaning of hotter object is an object at higher temperature, and the meaning of a colder object is an object at lower temperature. Here the word comes temperature. What is the meaning of temperature? Temperature in Hindi it is called tapaman. Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. It means कोई ऑब्जेक्ट किस लेवल तक गर्म है या ठंडी है, इसी के माप को हम लोग टेम्परेचर बोलते हैं. एंड समटाइम्स वी यूज आवर फील ऑफ टच टू feel the hotness or coldness, but our feel of touch is not always reliable. As we have discussed earlier, feel of touch means जो छूने का जो हमारा सेंस है, we have 5 senses, out of which touch is one. तो छूकर हम जानते हैं कि कोई बॉडी गर्म है या ठंडी है, लेकिन ये हमेशा टेम्परेचर के सही माप या सही अनुमान बताए ये जरूरी नहीं है. So we use devices called thermometers to measure the temperature of a body. Thermometers are the instrument used to measure the temperature of a body. There are different types of thermometers. Different types of thermometers are used for various purposes, for different purposes. Not a single thermometer is applicable or suitable for all the purposes, all the range of temperature. कम टेम्परेचर, ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर, अलग अलग सिचुएशन, अलग अलग ज़रूरत के अकॉर्डिंग थर्मोमीटर जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं उसका टाइप अलग अलग होता है. There are so many types of thermometers, but we will discuss the 4 types here. First is clinical thermometer, second we will call laboratory thermometer, third maximum and minimum thermometer, and fourth and the last will digital thermometer. Out of which the first 2 we will discuss in detail. So let us start the one that is clinical thermometer. A thermometer used to measure the temperature of our body is called clinical thermometer. जो थर्मोमीटर हम लोग अपने घरों में या डॉक्टर्स क्लिनिक में ह्यूमन बॉडी टेम्परेचर को मेजर करने के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं उसको क्लिनिकल थर्मोमीटर हम लोग बोलते हैं. It can measure the temperature between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. This is the range of clinical thermometer. This is called range of clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometer has a bent called kink. The working of this thermometer is based on expansion of mercury, which is filled in a glass tube. Mercury is the basic liquid, or you can say the main functional substance of this thermometer, and some other types of thermometers. Also, we will study later why we use mercury in thermometer. But first, let us start from its range. Discuss about range. This is a short range thermometer, only from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, because the human body, the temperature of human body varies only between this range. This is why it is a short range temperature, only from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. This would be an important question of your exam. It has a bent part, which is called kink or constriction. What is the purpose of bent part? Bent part checks the flow of mercury back in the bulb of the thermometer. It do not let the mercury to fall down by itself, by self, and by this way you can read the thermometer. You can note the reading of thermometer a few seconds after removing the body. From removing the body, the reading will not change. Even the temperature of surrounding will change. And to take its reading at its normal or the minimum level, we have to jerk the thermometer after or before use. There are some precautions which you have to keep in mind while using this thermometer. This is very delicate, made up of glass. यह thermometer बहुत ही नाजुक होता है, शीशे का बना होता है. It can break easily, so handle with care and take the reading by keeping this thermometer parallel to your view, horizontal level of your eye, so that you can take the correct reading. Further, after the study of clinical thermometer, we will study about laboratory thermometer. A thermometer used to measure the temperature of different substances in a laboratory. Generally, it may be used at home to take the temperature of different substances. It also works on expansion of mercury along a thin glass tube. That is the function, the working of this thermometer, that is laboratory thermometer, is similar to that of clinical thermometer. The range of laboratory thermometer is larger, that is minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. This is because it is used to measure several different bodies, different temperatures in laboratories. And one other difference of this thermometer from clinical thermometer is that it does not have kink. So there are some similarities. Their working are basically similar, but there are some differences also in clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. This is also a question, important question, that the differences and similarities between laboratory and clinical thermometers. After the study of laboratory thermometer, as I have promised to you why we use mercury in thermometer to give reading, to take temperature. The first reason, it expands evenly. That is, mercury expands evenly on rise of temperature. जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है तो मर्क्यूरी का एक्सपेंशन इक्वल वे में होता है, इक्वल फॉर इक्वल राइज इन टेम्परेचर मर्क्यूरी एक्सपैंड्स कंपैरेटिवली इक्वली इवनली. Second, being a metal, it is a good conductor of heat. Basically, it is only metal which is in a liquid state. So, it is suitable for thermometer. Being good conductor of heat, it absorbs heat quickly and evenly. Third reason is mercury does not stick to the glass. Mercury glass के साथ चिपकता नहीं है, शीशे के साथ चिपकता नहीं है. Fourth, it is silvery white in color, so can be seen from outside the glass. यह बाहर से चमकीला दिखाई देता है, चमकता हुआ सिल्वर कलर का आसानी से दिख सकता है. And fifth cause or fifth reason, which is for extra knowledge, you can write the four, you can learn four, but understand the fifth also. There is a large range of temperature, approximately -39 degrees Celsius to 365 degrees Celsius, for which mercury remains in liquid state. mercury इस बड़े range of temperature में liquid state में रहता है, इसलिए भी ये suitable है thermometers में use होने के लिए, क्योंकि ये इस बड़े range में काम कर सकता है. liquid state में रहते हुए expand करता है, temperature को measure कर सकता है. So these are the reasons due to which we use the thermometer, the mercury in different types of thermometers. Some other types of thermometers which we have to study are maximum and minimum thermometers. The thermometer used to measure the minimum or maximum temperature of a day. Minimum and maximum simultaneously it records. यह एक ही साथ मिनिमम मतलब पूरे दिन भर का किस समय मिनिमम हुआ वो भी रिकॉर्ड कर लेगा, किसी और समय जब वो मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर पर रहेगा, दिन का मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर, वो रीडिंग भी उसमें रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा. तो एक ड्यूरेशन का कभी भी मैक्सिमम कितना था और उस ड्यूरेशन में कभी भी मिनिमम कितना था, वो दोनों उसमें रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है. सो इट इज कॉल्ड मैक्सिमम मिनिमम थर्मोमीटर. इट्स फंक्शन, फॉर दिस इट्स फंक्शन यू कैन वॉच द अर्लियर वीडियो. And finally, about digital thermometer, the thermometer with digital display, digital screen, just like the screen of your calculator or something like mobile, digital screen, your digital watches, screen of your digital watches, and it is powered by batteries, so also called electronic thermometer. The thermometer with digital display and is powered by batteries is called digital thermometer. You can see the diagram of digital thermometers. It has one end, it is called probe, which has to put in contact of the body of temperature you want to measure. You can see the digital display, and it has several buttons to reset the thermometer, that is to bring it at zero level. By this way, we have studied about heat, temperature, measurement of temperature, and different types of thermometers used to measure the temperature. That was the study of today, portion of today. The next class, with the next lecture, I will present before you of the remaining part